Boom. Don't ask for permission. Just go for it.
That's great.
Yes.
Failure is only learning. So fail as quickly as you can, as often as you can, and learn from it and make yourself better.
Make a lot of things, make them personal, make them unique, make them the way that you wish other things were, not the way you think things should be. Well, we'll have designs that are not fully locked down, but they're about 80 to 90% of the way there. And then we'll listen to audio of different actors who we think sort of embody the vibe or spirit of the character, and we'll listen to their voice disembodied while watching an image of the character and see, like, does that voice fit and stick to the screen and seem like it's coming out of that character's mouth. And then sometimes we'll play one actor against another for the different characters to see if their voices play well off of each other.
Yeah.
And then feel like, people that you think might be great, actually their voices don't quite fit for one reason or another, and people that you think might not be right actually can work. And so that's basically the process that we've been using, and it's worked so far.
Yeah.
I feel it affects it greatly. The more that you can obviously be immersed within the landscape and isolated, like you say, it does wonders. The hard part is kind of going home at the end of the day and trying to figure out what you need to do with your time. I ended up going to the closest town. I bought a guitar and I just kind of played with that with my 3 months that I had out there. I always saw awards, no matter which avenue or where they were from, as a token of appreciation. And to hear the buzz, if it's just going to remain as that or if it's going to go forward to a nomination or anything, I'm speechless. Because, I started this what is now my passion and my career as somewhat of a hobby with my dad when I was 8 years old. And I got to experience a lot of my early days of my career with my dad traveling the world. So it's a very unique experience. My sister's an actress as well, so this is like very personal for me. And when it comes to something so close to the heart, it's hard to express something like that. So I wish I had words. A favorite place I've got to shoot, ironically, is New Zealand. It is so close to home, being Australia. I've been based in LA for the past 10 years, so out of there I've worked in South Africa, Greece, a whole lot of different places. But I kind of marvel at the landscape of New Zealand. I shot another western called Slow West there about 7 years ago, and ever since then I just couldn't wait to get back like a bull at a gate. So I'm really glad it was with the project as special as this.
So there was really no time for character research because Sean Baker called me out of the blue and he needed someone immediately. They were already starting to shoot the movie and they needed a male lead right away. So he's called me up, had me audition on my phone, sent it in. He goes, I need you here in 3 days. You got to drive here. So I drove 3 days, and right when we got there, we started shooting. So there really wasn't any like character research or preparation. He showed me some video of the archetype of this character. And so after a few minutes of watching this person, I was like, oh, I get it. It just clicked, and then we just played with it. And I just, pretty much that was it. I'd like to give you some, like, oh, I studied this. No, we went with my instinct and played with it and just had fun, and it worked. I do get burned out. I've been up, down, at the top of the mountain, in the gutter, everywhere in between in this business. You think that's one thing that people don't understand is that, when there's no work, it's really slow. It's feast or famine kind of thing. So I don't know. I always just found other things to do to generate money. Like I didn't just sit around waiting for Hollywood to call. I would find other ways to make money. Whether it's just doing, music or social media stuff or anything. I found a way to. I think you just always got to reinvent yourself and try new things. So yeah, I've just been lucky that I've been able to do that